Chapter 22. Layla's Request. When images of what had happened to Layla started flashing through her head, she immediately started to get this tingling feeling over her body. She was reacting to the memories of Quinn biting into her. It wasn't a painful memory but quite an addictive feeling. The sensation of the blood rushing through her body. Her face was starting to turn a little red just thinking about it. That's when she lifted her hand and placed it on her neck. "Huh, I can't feel anything." "Oh, so you're awake," Haley said with a smile. "You were sleeping so peacefully there I didn't know when you were going to wake up." "How did I get here?" Layla asked. "Oh, a boy came in and dropped you off. He said he was your friend. I can't remember his name but he had short black curly hair," Haley said with a smile thinking about the two of them. This confirmed Layla's thought. Quinn must have brought her here right after biting her. Haley then noticed that Layla was rubbing the side of her neck with her hand. "Oh, I got rid of those 2 marks for you. Do you remember what happened?" Once again as she thought back to the memory of Quinn biting her, she started to get goosebumps all over her body. "I'm not sure, maybe it was a beast," Layla replied. "A beast? Yeah, I hear sometimes a stray can come out with the students while they're training through the portals," Layla said nervously hoping that Haley would believe her lie. "Well, whatever it was, I'm sure someone else will deal with it. It's just a good thing you're safe now." Quinn was running through the school halls as fast as he could. He needed to make it to the doctor's office before Layla woke up. He had no idea how Layla would react, not only that but what were the consequences of biting someone. If it was like some of the vampire novels Quinn had read in the library, some vampires had the ability to turn others. Right now, Quinn thought that might be a better situation than everyone finding out about his ability. Finally, Quinn had reached the doctor's office and he pulled the door wide open. "Oh, hello again," Haley said. "If you're looking for the girl you just missed her. She left a little while ago." "Really? Did she happen to say anything?" Quinn asked. Judging by Haley's reaction it didn't seem like Layla had said anything but he needed to make sure. "Oh, you mean about the wound? She said that a beast might have attacked her, although I highly doubt that. It looked more like snake bite, but how did it manage to get into the school and all the way up her neck?" Haley continued to ramble on. She often did this as she was left on her own a lot of the times, being the only doctor stationed at the school. It was a lonely job. "Thanks for letting me know," Quinn said as he closed the door. Why did Layla decide to keep it a secret, Quinn thought. He had basically assaulted the poor girl. Could it be that she didn't remember what happened, or maybe she was planning to use it blackmail against him, but that didn't make sense. She had nothing to gain. Quinn had always thought like this. People, when they did something, always did it for selfish reasons. That's just the way people were. He couldn't believe that Layla would keep this a secret for no reason. Just then, while Quinn was outside the doctor's office thinking of what to do next, he felt a hand on his shoulder. "You and me, we need to talk," Layla said. Had she been waiting here this whole time? This was bad. Layla clearly indicated that she knew something, which meant losing her memory of the events were unlikely. The two of them then headed to the library where the incident took place. Quinn felt a bit more relaxed. Taking him here meant she wasn't looking for a fight, as there were other students in the room. The two of them sat at a table and activated the orb so only the two of them could be heard. As they looked into each other's eyes for a bit, Quinn started to run multiple scenarios through his head. If worst came to worst, he might have to silence her. "What happened at the library? What did you do?" Layla asked, rubbing her neck. "Why bother asking if you already know what happened?" Quinn said. "Just tell me what you want. I don't know if you know this, but I kept an eye on you for longer than you think. After observing you for a while, I came to a conclusion. You're a vampire, aren't you?" Quinn started to laugh nervously, hoping to throw Layla off track. He was actually amazed by how she had come to the conclusion so fast when it even took him a while. Even if she did see everything he had done so far, he didn't think this was the natural conclusion someone would come to. And why would you think that? I saw you lifting that boy's neck. At the time I thought you doing something else 'cause I couldn't see clearly, Layla said as her ears started to heat up a little. But after what you had done to me, it confirms it. Quinn started to sweat slightly at the integration. He wasn't worried about Layla herself but the troubles she could bring him in the future. Quinn didn't know what to say and thought he would wait for Layla to make her demand. Layla then took a deep breath before saying her next words. This is what Quinn was waiting for, her request. I want you to hear me out. I want you to make me a vampire. Quinn was so shocked by the words that had come out of Layla's mouth that he nearly fell out of his seat. What? Do you realize what you are saying right now? Please, Layla said as if she was begging him. It's a childhood dream of mine. This type of things only happens in books or fairy tales and now I have the chance for it to happen right now. She said with her eyes lit up. Now Quinn realized why Layla didn't tell anyone. Simply put, this girl was crazy.